Ruby.
Hi, it's Sidrah.
Today we're gonna be doing the long-awaited what we ate and drank.
Yes.
In Maui, specifically Kaanapali Beach. We got to stay on Kaanapali Beach for several days, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we made it our mission to try lots of food, and we want to share that information with you guys in case you are going to Kaanapali Beach and you're wondering if the price point, because some of the stuff is really expensive, is worth it. So stick around and we'll talk about it. Okay, so first up, we were celebrating a birthday.
Yes, your sister.
Yeah.
We wanted to hit every kind of spot kind of where we were staying, which would have been nice, but unfortunately we didn't get to do that for every place, but the places that we did visit were definitely worth remembering.
I believe we started our happy hour walk up the beach at the grotto.
I think I tried to stick with all the traditional drinks.
So the grotto bar is located in the Hyatt Regency, not the Hyatt Residence Club. That's a different bar. And it does have a happy hour and it has limited hours that it's open.
Yeah.
So we went for happy hour, and I do want to report, because I've been several times to that bar, prices went up. The drinks weren't, I think they were as strong as they've been in the past. So I think that I would probably say you're paying for the aesthetic, because it literally is a cave. Like, people are swimming around you. Did you swim in the pool there?
I did, and there was lots of kids there too, because a portion of it was family friendly, which was kind of cool, and there was that little waterfall area, which was like kind of cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. And the bar's not quite swim up. I think we were under the impression that it would be a swim up bar, but you have to kind of jump out, and there's like seats at the bar where you can order. They were really friendly. They were like super
They were pretty chill.
Yeah.
Overall, I don't think I would rate that one anywhere near top 3.
No.
If you're staying at the Hyatt Regency and you want to grab a drink at the grotto bar, definitely do it because of the aesthetic, and like, you know, it's cool, it's nice in there. But as far as happy hour goes and pricing and also drinks themselves, I don't think that I would recommend that top 3.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely like if you're trying to pick something and you you have to kind of skip something out, like I would say that's definitely okay to skip. You won't be really missing out.
Yeah, you won't miss.
Much.
However, I don't think Sidrah had the shaved ice. That's right next door. So the shaved ice is right next door. The Hyatt Regency features Uluhani's shaved Hawaiian ice. It's really good. I definitely recommend getting that. And then also check the times that it's open. And during the day, there's no shade where the line is. So try to go like earlier or later, because it does get really hot when you're waiting for the shaved ice.
Yeah. Once you kind of are moving along the beach and walking up towards north, you kind of hit the Hyatt Residence Club. So we hit...
I think you had a Mai Tai. This looks like a Mai Tai. We'll drop the pictures so you can see it.
It was definitely strong. I remember that.
Oh, you had this too. Okay, this is the one that had 5 drinks of the day.
I got the Maui Sunrise.
Yes.
I definitely got the Maui Sunrise. That was quite wonderful.
Yeah, it was strong. That was strong. And then the pineapple spritz, I think we got that one of the days as well.
Yeah.
And these look like they're all about $11 each.
Yeah. Which is, I think, definitely like pretty average price for a cocktail. It's not too expensive.
Yeah.
Especially when you're on vacation, you're usually kind of drinking a little bit more. And so I think for like most bang for your buck, I think, for that.
Yeah, so the happy hour for sure. So drink of the day or happy hour at the Hyatt Residence Club. Would I put it top 3 though? Put it above the Marriott and the Hyatt Regency.
It has to be pretty top tier to hit.
Yeah.
Top 3, I think.
Yeah, top 3.
Yeah. Taste, value, everything. I would say maybe you would hit number 4.
Yeah, let's say 4. We'll keep the top 3 spots.
Yeah.
They do have specialty cocktails and blended. Pricing does change, so keep that in mind. I feel like everything's always going up.
Yeah.
And it is Hawaii, Maui, Kaanapali Beach, so
yeah.
It's gonna increase.
It's gonna increase for sure. Like when you were walking up from the Residence Club, you have the Marriott, what is it? The Marriott
Ocean Club.
Oh, Marriott Ocean Club. And so they do have a pool bar there, which is nice, and it's really busy. But unfortunately, we just did not. We were, I think, feeling it, and we just went to the Starbucks there.
Yeah.
Which folks were very friendly. I think, you know, I just came in for like a water or like a little refresher, and so it was great. It was clean. Definitely pretty standard.
Yeah, so, pretty standard there. And I did have coffee there a couple times.
Yeah.
I do recommend go early in the morning, grab your coffee, turn your chair, and just look at the ocean and the sunrise and watch the people.
Yeah.
That's like a whole vibe right there. Totally recommend that.
Yeah. People watching on vacation is a whole nother like
You're just like, wow,
this is nice.
Yes.
You know, the view, everything. So
yes. Now I do want to know, we did get food from the bar there, the Uluhani pool bar. I think the first day that we stayed at the Marriott Ocean Club. Their food was fine. I'll send some pictures there from that place. We do have a farmer's market that I completely recommend getting food at. And they do have specials in the evening where they'll have like spaghetti one night, the farmer's market, of course. Make sure you get the ramen, okay? Get the ramen, and then anything with Spam.
Yeah.
Always get anything with Spam when you're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
They have like things like that, and I think that that was a better value for the price. They averaged like maybe $13, $15 for a meal. It was a better value, but other than that, I didn't have anything like significantly amazing at the Uluhani pool and bar.
I will say is that a lot of the hotels and resorts do have similar drink and food menus, right? Sometimes if someone didn't know, they would think that's coming from the same place, but it's not. When we got drinks at the Hyatt Resort versus the Residence Club, not as strong per se, and then, you know, at the resort, they were like, you were like, wow, okay, yeah, and it was still like pretty average pricing, right? So you're trying to figure out where is best for you to go visit for, you know, drinking is something that's really important to you. I try them all out and then figure out what's your favorite.
Kind of along those lines, if food is somewhat similar, drink menu as far as the classics like Mai Tais, sunrises, they might do like a twist on it with like a pineapple versus like a mango. Yeah. That might be the same. Really, maybe it's what you are wanting to
experience.
Yes. The Residence Club is less people. So you can sit there at their tables and not be bothered. Whereas the Regency has way more people, and then the Marriott has like way more people.
Way more people.
Yeah.
And a lot more families, I felt like, too.
For sure.
But they had a lot of activities too, so that was kind of cool.
And also with the Marriott, the main pool is like the hotel portion, and then there's like side pools with tables, and that's like their version of timeshare. Yeah. The Marriott Vacation Club. So I guess technically you could go sit over there and have like a quiet thing, but they didn't have the food and the drinks in that area. That's only in the main area.
Yeah, they did not. Yeah, you kind of had to get your food and come over.
Yeah.
What you wanted. And I'm moving more north. So one of the stops that we made was Hula Grill. Pretty sure though it kind of did not work in our favor. No. There was just 3 of us, and we just kind of walked up and wanted to just grab drinks before dinner.
Yeah.
And we got seated at the bar.
And it was gonna be a really long wait.
Yeah.
And then we ended up somehow just going to the bar
grabbing
and finding like 3 seats.
3 seats, and like it was just we were real cozy. Real cozy.
Yeah.
Just ordered a few items, just hors d'oeuvres and like some drinks. It was not really memorable. I would say definitely not necessarily worth checking out. I think there are better options.
We had some dumplings and fried chicken or some fried fish.
Yeah.
And
ended up getting pina coladas.
Yeah, my pina colada was fine.
Yeah, it was like very pina colada. Like you can't really mess that up.
I think I will say though about the Hula Bar and Grill, it was really busy. So if you were walking up the beach like we were, and we were just trying to find like places that we hadn't tried before. Yeah. It did have like it was a scene for sure.
Yes. It was, I thought it was definitely a wide variety of people, which was nice because, you know, you like to see that. I feel like maybe I would give it another opportunity just because it was so busy. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Like we were kind of like in the corner, just kind of stopping in, and we didn't have a reservation or anything.
No, we didn't.
And I think I don't even know if it was like a Friday or anything. I think just in the evenings.
It was like a Monday or Tuesday, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so not like what you're expecting. But then again, Kaanapali Beach, people are on vacation usually when they're going. Yeah. And it's probably even busier on like a Friday or a Saturday.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and it was really busy still. And we went like almost at sunset too. Yeah. So there's that.
And it is like in the shopping kind of area. So I feel like there's lots of restaurants, lots of bars, and a lot of shopping. And so people are kind of ending their day, right? It's gonna be busier. Yeah. Right? After that though, we did end up going to MonkeyPod. I had already gone once before with your sister. The day before, Renee and I had gone to MonkeyPod, and like it was great. They were really nice, food was good, service was amazing. Yes. We ended up having to wait a little bit longer, and like the manager came by and just like
so nice.
He was so nice, and he like ended up comping a few things, which was not necessary. It's definitely appreciated. Yeah. You know, it just
he comped like a lot of things too. Yeah. Like I think they did with the pizza, and he comped like almost all of our meals.
Yeah. It was a good almost 50% of our meal.
Yeah. Thank you. Shout out to you. I remember making a note. Like he was awesome. The manager at MonkeyPod.
I do believe it is a chain. They do have multiple locations. Really popular amongst tourists, for sure. It's definitely not a local spot, but it's still really good. Yeah. Quality was good. Pricing was like pretty decent. Made it to the top 3 for places to definitely go if you were in Kaanapali Beach.
Next up is HuiHui.
HuiHui.
Which was my number one place in Kaanapali Beach. HuiHui was almost to Black Rock. It is connected to a resort. Let me look at the resort. And it's important to the story, so let me look it up real quick. Looks like it's a part of the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. That's important because the first day we went up there and had an amazing time. We'll talk about it in a second. We had hors d'oeuvres and drinks there, which was like amazing, number one. But we walked back up a couple days later because we were calling their phone just to try to see if we could make a reservation or if we could walk up, and we had the kids with us.
Yeah.
And they didn't answer. We went and they weren't accepting anybody there. They were prioritizing their hotel guests. We walked all the way up there and couldn't get in, and I really wanted to experience that restaurant again. Yeah. So keep that in mind, like try to make a reservation, and if you walk up, you might get turned away or there might not be room.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of a far walk.
It is. It's almost to Black Rock. What did you like about it?
I'm very much a person about the experience, the environment, how the people are working, and everything about it. And it was just like so calm and peaceful. And I don't remember our bartender's name, but he was so nice.
I wrote his name down too. He was really nice.
Yeah.
He was super helpful.
Yes.
He pointed out like drinks that he recommended.
Yeah.
I did just look it up, and we're gonna have to look down while we're reading it.
One of the cocktails that we ordered was the Mamaki Old Fashioned.
$15.
$15. I believe we also ordered the Road to Hana.
Yes.
That one was delicious. That had the passion fruit like foam on top. It was so good. And then another drink that we ordered, Navigator, or was it?
I think so, because the descriptions were different. Like this place did have a unique drink menu.
Yes. Yeah.
Like it wasn't just a subtle twist on the drinks. It was like completely different mixtures.
Yeah, like the old fashioned was an old fashioned, but it was nice because it was a little bit more local. But the flavors that they used with that, the Road to Hana, the passion fruit, it was so good.
And the presentation was really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
Vibe in there was different too. Like the lighting, it's on the water, but they had a live musician playing right there. Gave me like a high-end feel.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
classy.
Yes.
Very clean. The word that I would think of is like crisp. One of the things that really bothers me is when I go somewhere and it's like really low lighting. Yeah. And I understand you're setting the mood, but I would like to be able to see the person I'm talking to, my food, my drink. So it just made it feel even more energetic.
And the food was good. We had short ribs.
I think was it pork belly bao?
Don't skip that. That was so good.
Yeah. A chicken skewer, I believe.
Yeah.
That one was really good too.
Hula onions. Fresh, fried, thinly sliced onions with flour, Hawaiian chili pepper.
Purekake.
I'm not trying to get dragged in the comments by saying it wrong. Do not skip it.
Yeah.
Like, make reservations if you can. Do not skip that place. HuiHui was my top.
Yeah.
But the last one is the Westin. We're going to talk about the Westin.
Yeah. The Westin. Oh.
That was my number 2, I think.
And that was, I think, day 2. Day 2 that we were there, we went. And they also had live music.
Yes. And we did go at happy hour for that one.
Yes, that one we for sure did.
Yeah.
Food was delicious.
Yes.
The drinks were good.
Yes.
It was very busy. It was around like NBA playoffs. Very busy, that's what I remember.
Got in.
Yeah.
And we had a table. And we weren't
yeah.
a small group. We were like 7 people. Or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, and so they were able to seat us, and it's not like they put us in some corner. It was like right front and center.
Yeah, right front and center. So I would say there's like fire pits and like a fake sand area that was closer to the water.
Yeah.
And if you were going with just adults or something like that, or a small group, I would definitely recommend grabbing that.
Yeah.
Westin is like an attraction on the beach.
It definitely is. Yeah. And I think it's like prime location as well. It's kind of like right in the center, like you're not quite on one end and you're not quite to like Whalers Village, but just looking out to the water too is quite clear.
Yeah, I would put my Westin experience as number 2.
Number 2. I would say number 2.
Our Ruby's top is HuiHui, second is Westin, and then the third, and this is Kaanapali Beach happy hour, I think the third I would put the Hyatt Residence Club.
Okay.
Is my number 3.
I would do probably HuiHui as number 1. That was just so good. I would put Westin as number 2. And I think for me then, if I were just to do an overall, I might bump MonkeyPod up a little bit. Okay. And put that as number 3.
I would match yours for a combined happy hour and food.
Yeah.
I'd put MonkeyPod above the Hyatt Residence Club.
Yeah.
But if it was just happy hour, I would then switch.
Switch them. did appreciate about it was that it was pretty family friendly.
Oh yeah,
like with
we
the
had
kids.
all the babies.
Yeah, all the kids, and it was very family friendly, and they were just so very hospitable, I think.
Also, we ate in the Kaanapali Beach area, and I think the only other thing that I would recommend is HuiHui for breakfast. Again, we went back and had breakfast. Were you guys still there?
I don't think so. I think we'd already left.
Okay, we went back for breakfast. The breakfast spread was amazing, and it was a lot quieter. We did not have a reservation. We walked up and we ate there. They had a very Hawaiian spin on the breakfast item. It was really good, and then it was really nice to see the restaurant during the day because the night vibe is different than the daytime vibe. And so when we went at night, it was just us, and then in the day we brought the boys, and they also ate their breakfast, so that's saying a lot there.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend that. Joey's Kitchen. It's called Joey's Kitchen. Did you eat there with us?
Oh, I feel like
they have macadamia nut pancakes, and it is so good.
Gosh.
We get that every time that we go to Kaanapali Beach. We will literally do our run, then walk up to the Whalers Village area, and then Joey's Kitchen is open. It's like on the bottom floor. A lot of new shops are down there. They have like smoothies and things like that. So don't skip Joey's Kitchen for breakfast. For lunch, dinner, it's like you can get loca mocha and stuff like that, and it's fine. But those pancakes,
delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that next time. I think that was it for like Kaanapali Beach area. First place that comes to mind is Tin Roof.
Tin Roof, yeah, Tin Roof was highly recommended.
What was your thought about it? Like, what did you think?
I thought it was good. It has a small menu, and maybe that's it because I got the feeling that they changed their menu or they have limited options. So it was a very small menu, and it's in like a parking lot. People are just like in the parking lot ordering food. There's nowhere to like sit. You just like order
and go.
When we went, you just order and go. You're open Tuesdays to Saturdays. Now, take this with a grain of salt because you know that restaurants change stuff. Mochiko chicken, garlic shrimp. Garlic shrimp is my favorite, but I will say garlic shrimp in my heart, food trucks hold the key for
top
that.
tier.
Yeah, the food trucks, garlic shrimp is really good. Pork belly, chopped steak, and then they had garlic noodles.
I think I tried the garlic noodles. I'm trying to remember. I think I got the spicy chicken sandwich there.
Yes.
And I remember really enjoying it. I'm a big chicken sandwich girl.
And we just kind of grabbed a few and ate it.
We're gonna leave right after that, so.
Yeah, it was like your last meal.
It was our last meal. It was a great way to end the trip.
Yeah, I definitely recommend Tin Roof.
Yes.
Another place that we went to eat breakfast was Slappy Cakes.
Slappy Cakes. Oh my.
Slappy Cakes is fun.
Ooh,
the line was long though.
The line was excessively long. I do believe that when we did get seated and we ordered, service was still pretty decently paced. It wasn't too long, given that they were so busy. I liked that the kids were able to make their own pancakes. That was really cool.
Yes. We ordered a avocado toast, which was really good. And I think we got some like Bloody Marys and stuff.
We did.
That was good.
Oh yeah. The dragon fruit one. Yeah, actually I do remember that.
And there's your coffee right there.
There it is.
We found it. We'll drop it. Gotta see the picture to remember. Trigger the memory. I would recommend it. Just don't go at a time that's like peak hours.
10 to 2, I think, would say avoid.
Yeah. There's multiple fish houses. Fish house, and then there's a Paia fish house.
Yeah.
So the fish house ate there. That one was over by kind of like northern part of Maui, a little bit farther from Kaanapali Beach. And that one was really good. It was like fresh seafood, and you can get poke bowls there. You could get grilled fish, and I would recommend eating there. The other one was the Paia house.
Paia fish market side. That's what.
That one was also good, but it's also located on like a weird street.
It is. I do remember while we were waiting for food, there was like a shop right next door.
Yeah, it's called Kihei Kalama Village. Kalama Village. Kihei Kalama Village.
Yes.
There was like a farmer's market type thing.
Yeah. A little like clothing store, and you know me, I love a good dress. I can't stop myself. And I remember going in, and it was super cute, very decent pricing. So while you're waiting for your food, you know, you can support a local business maybe. Wait wasn't too long, the food was good.
Fish house was like really unique though, because you could pick your meat, so fish, all kinds of fish, and it was fresh caught, so they had the price for the day, and then you could pick the way it was seasoned. So it was like blackened, spicy type of way, breaded, grilled.
Yeah.
That was really unique.
I did like that because I feel like a lot of times, you know, just if you have one type of fish and it's cooked a certain type of way. It's not gonna necessarily suit everybody. And it just made it so much more enjoyable. And
we don't want this video to be too long, but go there, eat there. I have some honorable mentions that I don't think we went to on this trip. One is Leona's Pies. If you are going to Kaanapali Beach, you'll go through this like Jurassic Park area where it's like trees. It's almost like they're closed like this, then it opens up, but there's a farmer's market there. You can get fresh squeezed juices. And then Leona's Pies is right next door. Every time we go to Maui, we grab a couple of them. And they're like mini pies, so you could share it between like 2 people, or you can eat it yourself, depending on what's going on.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and so they have an array of different flavors, and so we've tried the key lime, we've tried passion fruit, and we've also tried like a banana cream pie. So really good, I recommend that as well. Next one was in downtown Lahaina, Papa'ainas. It's recommended highly. A lot of people say to go there, and I think the reason is because I wouldn't say it's necessarily Hawaiian food. I've been to Japan. It reminded me of like a twist of Hawaiian Japanese fusion. For example, there was like a ramen, a breakfast ramen that you could get, and the taste was a fusion. It reminded me a lot of the food that I'd eaten in Japan. I think that that's it for food.
Places do close early, I will say that. You're looking for like that nightlife of, you know, I want to go out and hang out. It was a little limited. We did go to a few places, very safe, because it was just us two traveling. We did not feel uncomfortable at all, so that was really nice. And folks were really helpful, and if you had questions, you could easily ask.
Well, that is it for our what we ate
in Hawaii, specifically Maui.
Wait, I want you to say drink.
And Drake in Maui.
Video.
Dang it!
So lots of things, and yeah, it was just a good time.
It was good, and thank you for inviting me. You know, it was great. It was so fun. Yeah. Anytime you go back to Hawaii, I'm there.
All right, well, you guys heard it, and I'm gonna publish it so I can find you if they're looking for you.
You know, you can find me on Instagram, but I'll leave that up to you guys to try to find me. But I don't really post, but I'll stop in every now and then in your videos.
Okay,
I think that'd be fun.
I'd love that. I love that. For me and for Renee, who's supposed to be sitting right here, but she's
just imagine her.
Just imagine her here. You can find us on Ruby's Best Life on Instagram, or you can follow us on YouTube. We post every week videos, so whether it be a short or a full video, and we just tend to emphasize our Hawaii experiences, our Disney experiences, and then also timeshare experiences. Although we do go and look at Amex Lounge, so all kinds of travel stuff on Ruby's Best Life. But check us out. Thank you so much for watching. And please visit us again and subscribe if you want to see more about what we're looking and doing on a weekly basis. Yes. Talk to you later. Bye.